Morning, guys. How are y'all doing this morning? Hope y'all are doing so good this morning. It was awesome to see some of y'all in Sunday service yesterday. And I'm looking forward to when we're gonna be back in person. Quick reminder: Friday at 7 p.m. will be our drive-in movie night out here in the parking lot. So make sure you guys are here for that because it's gonna be a lot of fun. We'll get together, we'll watch a movie, we'll hang out. We'll still be socially distanced, but we'll be able to be together for once, finally. So that'll be Friday, July 10th at 7 p.m. Make sure you guys are around for that. And then this week we'll be doing game night on Thursday night. Okay, so no check-in today, nothing tomorrow night. Bible study Wednesday night, game night Thursday night, Friday night, drive-in movie. So a lot of stuff coming up that second half of the week. So I hope you guys are excited for all of that. All right. This morning, what I want to talk to you guys about is probably a phrase you've heard. This phrase says, God won't give you more than what you can handle. And we hear that phrase and we take that phrase and we're like, yeah, God knows what I can handle. God won't give us more than what we can handle. And when we believe that, we miss the point of the Bible. We miss the point of Jesus coming. We miss the point of everything that's been told from Old Testament to New Testament, all of that. See, the point isn't that God won't give you more than what you can handle. Because if it wasn't more than what you can handle, then you wouldn't ever rely on God. Paul struggled with this. Paul, the great missionary, the guy who wrote about 2/3 of the New Testament, struggled with this. In 2 Corinthians chapter 12, we see that Paul had an issue. If we read in verse 7, it says, "So to keep me from becoming conceited, because of the surpassing greatness of the revelations, a thorn was given me in the flesh, a messenger of Satan to harass me, to keep me from becoming conceited. 3 times I pleaded with the Lord about this, that it should leave me. But he said to me, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Therefore I will boast all the more gladly of my weakness, so that the power of Christ may rest upon me." That's 2 Corinthians chapter 12, verses 7 through 9. Paul says, I had a thorn in my flesh. I had a messenger of Satan that kept bugging me. You guys ever get like a splinter and like you don't know it's there, but then like you brush it against like your shirt and you feel it move and you're like, oh, there's a splinter there. Paul said that he begged God 3 times. And he pleaded with God 3 times that it should leave him. And the response that Paul heard from God was, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. So we see that Paul shows us that God allows more than what we can handle to happen to us so that we can depend on him. Because his power is made perfect in weakness. If we could do it all on ourselves, we would get conceited. We would be prideful. And we wouldn't reach out to God like we know that we need to. So this morning, I want you guys to take encouragement. Yes, God's going to give you more than you can handle, because God can handle a lot more than you can handle. And so instead of relying on yourself, let's rely on God to help us through those times where we have more than what we can handle. That's my word for you guys this morning. Don't forget, next time I will see you guys will be Wednesday night Bible study on YouTube, and then Thursday night game night, Friday night drive-in movie. It's going to be a fun second half of the week. I hope I see you guys there. I hope you guys have a good one.